Till you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
Okay. Camera review. I use a bunch of different cameras. I use this big pretty camera. I use this mini camera. I use my phone sometimes. But I want to do a review of my big new pretty camera that I got for Christmas. I showed you my setup. I showed you what I use for my setup. And even though I did show you this, I didn't show you how I think of it. Because I know I said it looks really nice, but I want to get into it deeper with you. And if you want to get a camera and you want to, I don't know, get this camera, you know, giving you some options. Okay? The camera that I use to record my face cams and my vlogs is the Nikon D5300. Okay, here is the big pretty camera that I shoot for literally all my shooting. It has a wide angle, well technically it has my kit lens and then the wide angle extended lens that I can get that extra wide angle. That doesn't look professional, I know it looks professional. The shot prior to this one was shot on this big pretty camera in 1080p 60 FPS. The shot you're seeing now is shot on this little point and shoot camera which shoots 720p 30 FPS. Usually I have an effect on this camera which like makes the colors pop a little bit, so like my gray will pop more, oranges, greens will pop more. Here, I'll show you. Right here it is. I know it makes colors pop, doesn't it? Makes the greens pop, makes my gray pop, probably makes this camera like the gold and the red stuff pop. That doesn't make everything pop. I usually use this effect before I had this camera. I usually use this effect to make everything look more colorful, make it more eye-catching. But with this camera, I don't have an effect on it to make the colors pop. Whatever color the camera is, whatever I use. And with this little, I kind of want to make a little bit of a test between this Sony point and shoot, between my big DSLR. So I want to keep it pretty neutral, but this is what I usually record on. Okay, let's go back. Alright, okay. Back to normal. But so I wanted this camera review to show you what's up with my new camera. One major thing I already love with this camera, before I even turned it on, was this little puppy. This thing has a flip out screen, okay? Before the shot prior to this one, the first shot you saw, well, not the first shot, the second shot the first time you saw me sitting down in this chair, I had the flip out screen. I use it. Literally, it's not touchscreen where it's sad, it's like the Sony camera, I have to tap focus or whatever. But literally, I say literally, I use this flip out screen for all my shooting. For when I'm doing my face cams, boom, look at the flip out screen. I know everything, okay? I see everything with the flip out screen. It's literally, with this Sony camera, look, you can even check right now, with this Sony camera, I had no flip out screen. Literally, when I used to use this as my face cam, I would have to put this behind it just to see if I was in frame or not. I can't do it now because I'm not positioned properly, but this thing would be my viewfinder with this camera, and I'm vlogging. I'm just vlogging solo, and it was a hassle in the beginning, but then I just got used to it. It was still kind of a hassle, but then I got used to it, and it was like another day. Grab, if it's out of focus, well, whatever. What can you do? You can't see it. This, boom, you pick up the camera, boom, let's go. Okay, boom, boom. You're shooting yourself. You do like a quick change, like you show something quick and you go back to yourself. Oh, it's out of focus. Well, boom, let's pick the focus. Bam, now I'm back in focus. What's up? Another thing I want to say is, like, look at where my hand organically sits when I grab the camera. My pointer finger is I don't know if you can even see this. Is automatically placed on the record button. So I want to record like real quick. Bop. Let's say I'm like my camera's on because maybe I have it on, you know, and so, you know, I have the camera on. It's all like ready to go. But I'm holding the camera like this. Boom, something cool. Bop. Automatically record. Even though I'm coming on right now. But boom, automatically record. You do everything with just your one pointer finger. Autofocus. I love autofocus. I love the autofocus. I love auto. I never had a camera with autofocus. This camera. I tried to see if this camera had autofocus. It does not have autofocus. But which I would expect. Again, I'm gonna expect a lot of low coming with I was gonna say Sony cameras with point and shoots because they don't like they're not they're not big cameras. Don't have a lot of technology there. It's just simple. You just point and shoot them. Okay, doesn't matter. You don't have to have good effects on it. But again, the autofocus. I love autofocus on things. I love that it has autofocus, but the autofocus is actually not that good. But it's good enough so that I can get the shot in focus. So it takes like a while, especially if you do like something slow. The autofocus takes a little bit longer. I don't know. That sounds pretty weird. I'm getting a wide-angle lens for this thing because this is an extender to make it wide-angle because the kit lens is wide-angle. But the problem with it is that I have to zoom it in a little bit. Like I have to zoom it into 24 so that it can record. Because when it's like this, it doesn't allow me to record. See how lame that is? I have to legit extend it to 24. Then it allows me to record. That rhymed, but you understand what I'm saying. This thing does not have like time-lapse capabilities or anything. This needs to have like slow motion capabilities. So I do those all in post, which could be a problem with somebody. Again, this is not like a professional like commercial quality stuff. Alright, this is for like a vlogger, a normal vlogger who can do everything. You know, maybe not because this camera is expensive. But maybe like not a beginner vlogger, but it's like a vlogger, you know. Pretty good autofocus, camera, the colors are really nice. The onboard microphone is pretty good. I've been using it for a lot of my vlogs where I was outside. I was using it for just right here. So the microphone's pretty nice. Battery on this thing is actually really freaking nice. I only have one battery for it. I have to buy another one, but I don't think I'm gonna do it just in case. But I personally don't think I need it because this thing. I remember one time I went to Tampa with my Theo. I had this camera. I was recording with it all day to like 10 o'clock, recording on this. It did not die once. I recorded like 20-minute time lapses of the moon and stuff. Did not die. So this camera, freak bro, is really freaking good. Okay, Nikon D5300. Not the best camera, but for like a YouTube vlogger, I think it's pretty good. You see my videos, you see my vlogs, you see how all the focus works and the colors is. Looks pretty freaking nice, right? If you guys want like a camera, not for beginners, but maybe if you want pretty professional camera, Nikon D5300. Working pretty good. Screen, I cannot say enough of how much I freaking love it. Freaking, oh boy, like I stole all this Sony camera. I'm still gonna use it for shooting, like for like maybe like first person shooting, you know, or something like that. Nikon D5300. Do I recommend it? Yes, it's a really good. Like maybe like not like for like TV and stuff, but for like YouTube or internet videos, it's a really good camera for you to use. Also, I really recommend this Sony camera, point and shoot. It's really great. Also, if you just want to use your phone, that's also a good alternative. I used my phone before. Check out Nikon D5300. Yeah. Next vlog you see by me will be with the new microphone. Okay, so it won't be the onboard microphone control. You will be listening with the new microphone, right? Okay, now I read this so it can be up by tomorrow. Alright, let's go!